has scored 24 or more. Likewise, Khris Middleton had a big scoring night, not enough. He had 30.
Khris, on a night like tonight where most of the team can't get things going, just what is it they were doing that was making it so tough on you?
Just playing team defense. Tough, making us, play a little bit one-on-one basketball, forcing us into tough shots. I mean, that's basically it. They're flying around, collapsing in paint, and then scrambling. I think they did a great job on us defensively tonight.
Khris, Greg Madsick, WTMJ, right here. You guys have controlled pace against so many teams this season. Was it strange to have that feeling like you couldn't really stop the bleeding and the Raptors were in control?
Just couldn't get stops. I feel like for the most part, from top to bottom, all their guys played well. They shared the ball, they moved the ball, took advantage of some of our defensive coverages and just made shots.
Times on defense where guys weren't closing out hard, we're losing guys on back cuts. Just what was the biggest issue for you guys on that end of the court?
Yeah, we didn't really take away one thing from them. For the most part, I feel like they got anything they wanted, from the paint to the blocks to the mid-range to the threes. I feel like we just didn't take away one thing tonight defensively, so just got to be better.
In a game like this, just how disappointing is it to come out as a team with this kind of effort? Obviously, you guys started as in a pretty good way in the first quarter, but then that slowly just fell off.
It's disappointing, but the series is 2-2. It's not the end of the world. They protected home court just like we did. I know Game 5 is going to be a dogfight. Now it's the first team to 2 wins, so can't feel sorry for ourselves that we lost 2 in a row here. Have to go protect home court and then go from there.
Khris, is it easy to turn the page after a loss like this? 2 pretty tight games, 2 kind of lopsided games, but is it easy just to take it as one loss and move on, or is that a challenge?
That's the way it's got to be. It's one game, one loss. First game 3 was a double overtime game. We lost that, had to move on. It's going to be a new day tomorrow, and a new game. I can't remember, Thursday, Friday, whenever that is. Just got to move on from it.
Eric named The Athletic over on your left. So often this season when you guys have lost games, it's always been just trusting what you're going to do the next game, hitting more shots, closing out a little bit better. Is it difficult in these moments when you lose 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals to have that same faith, that same trust?
Got to. It's the playoffs. Eastern Conference Finals, it's not going to be easy. Nothing's going to be easy. So, got to move the page, got to rebound from this game, be ready to compete next game at home.
Blood's been such a big part of everything you guys have done this year. Tonight he plays just 20 minutes. It seemed like he was just struggling. It's something he has done through a lot of this series. How can you guys find ways to get him going and build up his confidence?
It's just got to forget about the struggles. I was having a very good series offensively up until tonight. Just got to put it behind us. The only way you're going to get out of a slump, the only way you're going to play better is think positive, forget about all the bad, and do what you do your whole life. That's the message I've told him. Let's go out there and play. Nobody's worried about makes and misses. We just want everybody to compete out there.
Yes, just thinking about that third quarter, it looked like visible frustration from you. Maybe the most visibly frustrated we've seen you. Just defensively, what are you guys going to have to try to do to make it right in the next game?
Got to guard better. Like I said, everybody on their team, I feel like they got pretty much whatever they wanted. Everything was easy. And they made us work on either end. I think that's where my frustration was. I think we're a better defensive team that we showed tonight, and we got to be better.
Last question? Okay, thank you. After a double-double and a Game 4 win.
In English and then French and then Spanish. So can we start with Eric at the back on the left with his hand up, Serge?
Serge, Eric Smith, Sportsnet. I've asked this a couple of times to some of the other guys. Do you think that this was your team's most complete effort when you look at the contributions from yourself, from Norm, from Fred, especially in the second unit, and the impact that you guys had?
Yeah, I think so. This playoff so far, yes. And, we need it from, our team needed from us, coming on the bench, to bring some energy and, defense intensity and, score some points to help our starting lineup. I think it was a big time for us tonight.
To Eric, who's down and to your left there.
Hey, Serge, Eric Corrine, The Athletic. We were talking with Nick before the game about offensive rebounding and how dangerous it can be given how good they are on transition.
Yeah.
What's your mindset when deciding to go in for rebounds versus getting back, and how were you able to succeed on that tonight?
Like Nick said, sometimes can be very tricky to go on offense rebound, and you have to be careful, especially playing against this team. Giannis is so good in tradition open court. So as a big, sometimes you have to choose, or you go in, or you have to go get back early and help your teammates. So I just put in my mindset. I said, what? I'm just gonna go. If I'm down, I'm gonna stay down for offense rebound, and if I'm out, I'm gonna go try to get back earlier.
To Khris, here's in the middle.
Chris Mannix with Sports Illustrated. When you see Kawhi kind of hobbling and grimacing out there during the game, do you notice that? And what do you think he's kind of going through in the time he's out there on the floor?
Oh no, actually I didn't know. I didn't know what is going on. Then Kawhi, his game is kind of he playing at his own pace. So sometimes hard to know. But then at some point I felt like now he's going a little bit more too much. And I had to ask somebody on the bench. Then when I heard that, I was like, oh wow. But I feel like you have to give him a lot of credit, man. He's a tough guy. And just him being on the court, it helped us a lot. So I think he did understanding what is going on. He said, what, I'm just gonna be out there and try to create attention and open for my teammates.
We'll go to Mike, who's standing up. To your left, Serge.
Serge, Michael Grange from Sportsnet. At times over this playoffs, the bench unit has not produced the way they have at various times during the year. Did you guys kind of take it personally at times and want to make a statement in a game like this?
Oh yeah, we have to take that personal, and we here for a reason. It's not by mistake we're here, So, and we show during the season like what the bench can do, and then when we have a couple of games where we cannot really play our best basketball, or we cannot really help our team, we take that personal. Everybody. We come the next day, we watch film, we stay on the court, we take extra shots, just to try to come back and be better, and like we did tonight.
To Miriam in French, down front, to your left, Serge.
Right here. Bonjour Serge.
Bonjour.
Qu'est-ce qui a été différent pour toi entre le match numéro 3 et le match numéro 4?
J'essaie seulement de jouer, au basketball. J'essaie d'être très agressif dans la peinture, surtout en défense et en attaque, pour essayer de prendre les rebonds, pour essayer de marquer des petits points.
Tu as quand même fait plusieurs